How serious are you? Are you really, really serious? Or you just mess about? Why is that important? Let's find out. First things first. Still haven't got anywhere to put it at the back. Need to kind of reorder the room and get my stuff. Right, question. Do you take life really, really, really seriously, or do you just f*** about all the time? Maybe a stupid question, but then I'm asking it. So why am I asking this question? What's the point of this question?
I don't know.
Well, it's something that is not really something I'm particularly aware of as such. Maybe because it's become such an ingrained part of me and my personality and how I am. It's interesting that it's something that other people sort of point out. And it's only when that happens and I sort of think about it and go, and ponder, that I sort of realise it. Essentially it's this. I really don't take anything seriously at all. And this hasn't done me too bad, to be honest. It's a kind of a weird one because you think, well, surely, Daz, you must take something seriously. Obviously, you know, there's certain things you do have to take seriously. But on the whole, I think I don't, and I perhaps see not so much the funny side of everything, but the ridiculousness of many things. And I think most things do have a sort of a degree of ridiculousness or stupidness about them, even in sort of serious situations. And so I'll always look for that. Now, whether this comes from a kind of discomfort in that situation, possibly, or some sort of degree of social anxiety or something, maybe. I don't know. But for years and years and years and years and years and years and years, I've never sort of taken things too seriously, particularly like in a work situation, or actually, to be honest, no, anything really. I'll always kind of joke around, act like a f***ing child, basically. So maybe that just makes me super immature. Who knows? But the point is, in doing so, something that's interesting about, in doing so, something that kind of, in doing that, the knock-on effect is quite interesting. Firstly, in myself, because I sort of therefore don't get stressed about stuff, because perhaps I'm not kind of taking it as seriously as perhaps I should be, and therefore because of that I don't get stressed about stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Also has the effect on other people around me. Now, I'm sure the people around me, if you ask them, and I should have really kind of like interviewed them and got some clips here, but I'm sure they go, oh for f***'s sake, I wish he'd shut up, or his stupid f***ing jokes and dad jokes and you know, all joking aside, it's something that, this sounds very, very big-headed and conceited, but when I was off work recently, you know, it was sort of noted that I was sort of missed. That obviously just polishes my ego nicely. But it's the fact that I think I do, and I think it's important to kind of recognise your good and bad points. I do sort of bring a level of sort of energy or ridiculousness, possibly, to the office or wherever I am. And I think can be quite infectious, that sort of just jokey side and messing about, perhaps sometimes too much. Just tone it down a little bit. But the point is that that energy, that kind of excitable, maybe childlike energy, I think is a good thing. Yeah, it's very, very effective. Christ, can't even speak tonight. Very, very infectious. And I see that as a good thing, because any situation where there's sort of potential stress and kind of that kind of thing, any sort of relief to that, I'd see as a good thing. Now, whether or not that's right or wrong in a business environment, I don't give a f***, to be honest. I don't end up stressed from the end of the day. I still do the job well. I still do what I'm doing properly. I care about what I'm doing, but it's not like I'm going to sort of take all this stress down, because that's all. And so if I can then impart some kind of ridiculousness, stupidity, childishness to the people around me, and it reduces maybe their stress a bit, then it's all good, G. But it's a kind of weird one, and I think I've sort of lived my life and continue to live my life in a degree of a bubble, and I've spoken about this many times about how, you know, I don't read the news, don't read newspapers, don't watch the news, read news. Basically, I don't know what's going on in the world, primarily because of all the negativity and all the sort of bad news and stuff like that. Now, there's the argument that's always put to me, well, but you have to know what's going on in the world. And my pushback to that is, why? Why do you? Why does it matter? I mean, it matters that somebody's been killed in another country, obviously, from a humane perspective, but has no bearing on my life. Now, obviously, if I take that news, and when you look at the news is about 99.99, if not 100%, bad news. Killings, murders, rapes, torture, war, etc. And so, if you're just taking all of this negative crap into your head on a daily or multiple times a day basis, you're still living your life doing what you're doing, but you're just imbibing all this and why? It's not having any benefit to you at all. Yes, you know what's going on, but great, nothing's changing your day by knowing that. Only the fact that you're just pushing negativity and all this bad crap into your head. And that's it, you know, it's not benefiting you, but the more you do that, the more negativity you put into your head, the more sort of negative you become, the more pessimistic you become on life. You know, it's just like, really stop taking all that into your mind every single day. Seriously, I'm swearing a lot because I'm passionate about this. There's no good can come of it at all. There's no benefit to you by just listening to all this negative bad news every single day. Oh, it just there's no upside at all. Yes, you know what's going on in the world. Well done. Now what are you going to do with that information? Great. Happy days. You decide what you basically read, watch, listen to, and everything. You decide how your body, how your mind reacts to things. You know, it's all completely in your hands. I just don't get this. Why are you deciding to just take on all this negative? Why? I mean, it makes no sense. It's literally like saying, if I get a fork and I poke it in my arm, it hurts. I know that, and it hurts, but I'm just going to keep doing it. Why? No, you wouldn't do that. You'd go, okay, that hurts, I'm going to stop doing that. The whole kind of just listen to negative news and you keep doing it though, every single day. It's unbelievable. It really is just, it baffles me why people continue to take on all this negative every single day and then moan about stuff every single day. Don't moan about something if you're not going to do a thing about it. Shut up and put up with it or change it. Don't moan about something and not do anything about it, because that's just on the level of insanity, you know, doing the same thing over and over again and hoping for a different result. Just moaning about something constantly and not doing anything to change it is just ridiculous and insane. Stop doing it. Wow, I'm on a bit of a super rant tonight. That's not the initial point of this, but the initial point of this is basically don't take life so seriously. See the light, see the fun in as many things as you can, because that lightness will just lighten you and your heart and your energy and will just make you have such a much more fun, enjoyable day, week, month, life. It's not all about being serious. You know, don't get me wrong, you know, when you're doing a job, when you're doing things, and I'm in work, you know, it's serious what you're doing and you take things seriously, but you don't have to approach life in such a kind of stern, serious, almost way, because that just tightens everything up and makes you stressed. You know, just be light about it and just be really, you know, fun, enjoy life. And if you're doing something that's serious, great, you know, that's fine. But the bits when you're not doing that specific serious bit, why not just have a laugh and just mess about? Yes, it's childish. So what? If you look at what kids do, kids have a wonderment. They kind of, oh, wow, you know, look, they're just excited. They want ideas. They just want to do stuff. And that childish excitement, that childish drive and interest in life and doing something, that's what's missing. If you can get that back and just mess about and just around and just do stupid things, you're just gonna be happier, and it's a good release of stress, and it's not all about serious and oh, for sake, just chill the out, seriously, and enjoy your life and mess about and just be a stupid child, basically. Be like me, or maybe not. But you get the idea. If you know me, you know how ridiculously stupidly childish I am always. This is probably not very grown up, technically, but it's fun, it's enjoyable, I'm doing it. People who don't like it, f*** you.
Let it go, let it go.
there we go. That's it for today. Kind of ranty, very sweary, but it's me being me. I hope you got some value from this. If you have, do something stupid. And of course, hit the like button so it's nice and blue. And thank you all for subscribing. As I said earlier, subscribe, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thanks again for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so down here. And check out my other video down here. And remember, live your best life and profit from that passion. See you next time. Bye-bye.